Now, Stephen Miller was out on the White House lawn answering questions from the media and just got frustrated with the deceitful narrative the media is trying to push and choosing this hill to die on.
And I just wish we lived in a country where the media gave to 1/10 a damn as much about Americans who were murdered and brutalized and savagely killed, beaten to death, as they did about whether illegal aliens that we all agree are illegal aliens should get a million days in court and a million trials and a million this and a million that. There's 15 million illegal aliens that violently enter the country. If every one of them got the trial that you're asking for, it would take us centuries to remove them. Centuries. We'd be talking about this in 300-400 years. Their great-great-great-grandchildren would be the ones representing them in court. That's how long it would take. Illegal aliens who come to our country have to be removed, and they have to be removed quickly, and that is an essential component of having something that we like to call a country.
The Democrats keep swearing that this guy who was deported was not an MS-13 gang member. But yet in the same breath, they'll admit that there was an order from a judge not to return him to El Salvador because it was too dangerous, because he would be killed by MS-13. So here's where we have to do a simple logic test, right? In order for MS-13 to be so mad at you and have such a reason to threaten your life that you can't return to El Salvador, that probably means you were involved in the gang life, revealing and incriminating that you are in fact a gang member. Or the other option just has to be he's a regular citizen of El Salvador, and the gangs have that much control, they're that pervasive, they're that dangerous to any citizen of El Salvador, that essentially the entire population of El Salvador would meet the asylum criteria to be allowed to legally enter the United States. So either this guy was a gang member and there's a specific reason that this gang wants his head, or he's just a regular guy from El Salvador, and at that point, every El Salvadorian should be allowed to legally enter the United States. And if it's the latter, and it's just corruptive gang violence that allows you to seek asylum in the United States, then we might as well be opening our doors to half of the world's population. That was the kind of abuse that the Biden administration was partaking in, and how they broke the illegal immigration system. Oh, is your life not perfect? Well, come on down to the United States of America. We'll give you free everything, and we'll send you anywhere you want to go in the country. Never have to pay for anything again. Our taxpayers gotcha. And the other deceitful narrative that the media is pushing is they keep calling this illegal El Salvadorian a Maryland man.